Oncologists don't like baking soda cancer treatment because it's too effective and too cheap. Leave us a comment after this video. Baking soda is used for many things, but did you know it could be used to treat cancer? How astonishing is that? Even the most aggressive cancers which have metastasized have been reversed with baking soda cancer treatments. So, why aren't more doctors using these treatments? They tell us chemotherapy saves lives, boosts long-term survival rates and does not damage healthy cells. All these statements by the cancer industry are false. Poison kills indiscriminately, always has and always will. While damaging healthy cells, chemotherapy also triggers them to secrete a protein that sustains tumor growth and resistance to further treatment. That's right, chemotherapy will actually boost cancer growth. Yet 9 out of 10 cancer patients turn to chemotherapy first because they are never told of all harm it causes. Why are they using it if chemotherapy does more harm than good? Solely because doctors and pharmaceutical companies make money from it. That's the only reason chemotherapy is still practiced. Baking soda treatments? They simply couldn't make enough money by curing cancers. What exactly is baking soda? Sodium bicarbonate, NaHCO3, commonly called baking soda, is a natural substance used in the human body within the bloodstream to regulate pH as a counterbalance to acid buildup, which is critical to life. It affects the pH of cells and tissues, balances cell voltage, and increases CO2, which helps with oxygenation. Sodium bicarbonate is a powerful medical tool that everyone would benefit by knowing more about. Sodium bicarbonate can be utilized as a first line of defense for a vast range of sickness including cancer, flu, diabetes, kidney disease and even the common cold. It is so powerful in its ability to detox that it can even be used against radiation exposure. How baking soda can help cure cancer? Basically, malignant tumors represent masses of rapidly growing cells. The rapid rate of growth experienced by these cells means that cellular metabolism also proceeds at very high rates. Therefore, cancer cells are using a lot more carbohydrates and sugars to generate energy in the form of ADP, adenosine triphosphate. However, some of the compounds formed from the energy production include lactic acid and pyruvic acid. Under normal circumstances, these compounds are cleared and utilized as soon as they are produced. But cancer cells are experiencing metabolism at a much faster rate. Therefore, these organic acid accumulate in the immediate environment of the tumor. The high level of extracellular acidity around the tumor is one of the chief driving force behind the metastasis of cancer tumors. Basically, cancer cells need an acidic environment to grow and spread rapidly. Some cancer experts, therefore, believe that by buffering the tumor microenvironment with an alkalizing compound, the pH of tumors can be raised enough to starve them and stop their growth and spread. Curiously, this rather simple solution to cancer has been proven right. What is even more remarkable is that there is no need to cook up some fancy synthetic drug to lower the acidity in the immediate environment of the tumor. A simple, commonly obtained compound like sodium bicarbonate, baking soda, will do. Obviously, it is desirable to deliver the sodium bicarbonate as close to the tumor as possible since its pH-raising effect is needed in the microenvironment of the tumor. Therefore, directly injecting sodium bicarbonate in the tumor site is considered a better solution than oral administration. However, oral sodium bicarbonate is just safer and can be readily used at home. Clinical evidence for the efficacy of baking soda in cancer therapy. A 2009 study published in the journal, Cancer Research, is among the first to confirm that the alkalinizing effect of sodium bicarbonate can indeed stop cancer. By injecting sodium bicarbonate into a group of mice, the authors of the study were able to determine how the growth and spread of cancer tumors were affected by raising the pH of the organ affected by the cancer. The study results showed that baking soda indeed raised the pH and reduced spontaneous metastases in mice induced with breast cancer. The researchers also determined that sodium bicarbonate works by raising the pH outside cells and not within cells. This is an important finding because it suggests that sodium bicarbonate does not interfere with cellular metabolism even as it makes the microenvironment unconducive for tumor growth. Other findings from this study show that baking soda reduced the involvement of the lymph node on the transport of cancer cells, does not lower the levels of circulating tumor cells, reduced the involvement of the liver and, therefore, the spread of tumor cells to other organs, inhibit the colonization of other organs by circulating tumor cells. The researchers noted that the injection of sodium bicarbonate in other animal models for cancer showed that the compound can also inhibit the spread of prostate cancer. The baking soda formula for cancer. To make the baking soda natural cancer remedy at home, you need maple syrup, molasses, or honey to go along with the baking soda. In Dr. Circus' book, he documented how one patient used baking soda and blackstrap molasses to fight the prostate cancer that had metastasized to his bones. On the first day, the patient mixed 1 teaspoon of baking soda with 1 teaspoon of molasses in a cup of water. He took this for another 3 days, after which his saliva pH read 7.0 and his urine pH read 7.5. Encouraged by these results, the patient took the solution 2 times on day 5 instead of once daily. And from day 6-10, he took 2 teaspoons each of baking soda and molasses twice daily. By the 10th day, the patient's pH had risen to 8.5 and the only side effects experienced were headaches and night sweat, similar to cesium therapy. The next day, the patient had a bone scan and 2 other medical tests. His results showed that his PSA, prostate-specific antigen, the protein used to determine the severity of prostate enlargement and prostate cancer, level was down from 22.3 at the point of diagnosis to 0.1. Another baking soda formula recommends mixing 90 teaspoons of maple syrup with 30 teaspoons of baking soda. To do this, the maple syrup must be heated to become less viscous. Then the baking syrup is added and stirred for 5 minutes until it is fully dissolved. This preparation should provide about 10-day worth of the baking soda remedy. 5-7 teaspoons per day is the recommended dose for cancer patients. Care should be taken when using the baking soda remedy to treat cancer. This is because sustaining a high pH level can itself cause metabolic alkalosis and electrolyte imbalance. These can result in edema and also affect the heart and blood pressure. Ideally, you should consult a doctor before adopting the baking soda solution. An oncologist with a knowledge of this cure would be most helpful. If you have a question, please, let us a comment and we will try to answer you as soon as possible. Share this video and subscribe to our channel. Visit us on greatlifeandmore.com.